Alright, so about a week from today, Alien Romulus debuted in theaters. I had a chance to see it on opening night, but as crazy as a week's been, I have not had time to give you my review, so here it is now. Alright, so heading into Alien Romulus, I have only seen 3 Alien movies before. Seen the original, which, not to spoil my ranking, I thought was a solid movie. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Prometheus, which I thought was okay. And then I saw Alien Covenant, which I thought was awesome. And everything that the trailers saw, I was nervous for the movie because I thought the trailers were good, but there's also a level of performances that I was like, oh, this kind of looks cheap. But I was eager to watch it after all the buzz and what everyone's talking about with crazy third acts. If you know me, I love crazy third acts. So I was really looking forward to this movie. What did I think about it? I'll tell you here. Before I get started, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell, and comment down below. What is your opinions on Alien Romulus? I want to know all that and more. We're currently at 215 subscribers. We're getting to 250 very, very soon. I would really appreciate that, guys. And with that said, I'm gonna do my best to avoid spoilers in this video, but it's been out for a week by the time I'm finally filming my review. But if you want to heavily avoid spoilers, don't really watch this video if you haven't seen it yet, because I might dive into too deep into spoiler detail here. But long story short, I thought Alien Romulus was almost everything I wanted. I actually really did enjoy this movie. It has everything that I love so much from the first Alien movie, from Alien Covenant, even the best parts of Alien Prometheus, and it crafted a great Alien movie. What I loved most about this movie is the fact that it's able to blend into the Alien universe seamlessly with the first Alien movie, especially that what just happened on the ship and everything that happened in that movie. And then it kind of is a sequel to Prometheus with some of the ideas that they explore here that I thought it just fit seamlessly into this universe, which is weird for a movie directed by a big Hollywood director. It's weird to have a movie that can fit so seamlessly in the franchise, and I think it really does that. And I really did like the story here. And just adding on top of that, Fede Alvarez, I've seen a couple of his movies. I've seen Evil Dead 2013 as a primary one, but Evil Dead 2013 I thought was a really good movie, except that it leaned too big into the fan fiction side of things, where it's just like, oh, okay, this looks like someone would just write it in a fan fiction online that, oh, look, blood rains down from the ceiling and all that, and it felt like, oh, okay, this not really what I wanted with that movie. In the third act there. And when I heard the third act was crazy, I was thinking, oh, this could completely ruin it. But Fede Alvarez is a director that is a very good horror director. In this movie, he's able to capture the isolation feel, the claustrophobic feel of being stuck in one contained area with an alien, and not just an alien, but there's some crazy things that they can do there. All of the alien stuff is entertaining. It is very fun. And I can tell that when this hits 4K, I'm gonna buy it instantly, and I'm probably gonna watch it a couple times because I'm begging to watch this movie again. I really wanna go see it again because I had so much fun watching this movie with all the alien action, and everything that Fede Alvarez does as a director is done here, and it's really, really good. The movie is beautifully shot. It is a gorgeous movie to see on the big screen. It's not like a movie that I'd say, oh yeah, you must see this on the big screen, but it definitely enhanced my experience, I think, just a little bit, seeing all this stuff, especially with like my dad and brother, and seeing what the reaction was to the third act, which was crazy. I've seen crazier. The third act is not as insane as people brought it up to be. What happens is crazy. What happened there was actually crazy, but I've seen definitely crazier in other movies. It's not like the craziest thing you're ever gonna see, but it was pretty cool, and I thought it was a nice addition to this movie. Again, kind of handling what they tackled in Prometheus and Alien Covenant. I really liked what they did there. The alien creature design, it's all practical and it's all great. The film is lighted very well to where you don't have to be like, wait, where's the alien? I can't see it because there's nothing, it's all dark. But it's lighted very well, where you could see everything that's happening. Shot beautifully from Fede Alvarez's direction, and I thought it's a gorgeous looking movie with gorgeous aliens, and it is genuinely a blast in the theater. Now we gotta talk about the cast. It is pretty great here. Haley Spaney, hands down great. She's having a heck of a year, especially after being in Civil War, which I think she was a huge standout in that movie. She's a huge standout in this one. All the final girls of the Alien franchise, most of them are good, but there's some of them, Alien Covenant, Alien Prometheus, they're good final girls, but they're not great, and I think Kaylee Spaney is a fantastic final girl. David Johnson, man, is he awesome in this movie. The stuff that they do with the androids in these movies, I think is absolutely awesome. You got Michael Fassbender as David, and I think he's absolutely crazy good. But David Johnson in this movie, my God, he is awesome. The stuff that they give him to do is he has to be this kind of like gentle-mannered robot. But all of a sudden, something happens in the movie, and he becomes this whole other character. He has to become a whole nother character in this movie, and I thought it really, really worked in that way, and David Johnson's performance was hands down great. One of the best of the year. Isabella Merced, another huge standout. I love what she's doing with her career. I started off watching her as Dora in 2019. Still, Dora the Lost City of Gold is it's entertaining enough to me, but I started off watching her as that. Now she's in this movie, and she's cast as Hawk Girl in the DCU, so the cast here, phenomenal. The cast, phenomenal. The cinematography is what I was trying to say. The aliens, the entertainment level, the way it's placed in the story, the crazy stuff that happens in the end. It's all here, and it's all such a fun movie, and the reason why I enjoyed this one very much and would definitely watch it again. A couple issues here. There was a 15-minute period where I was kind of uninvested from the movie. I couldn't tell you why. I don't know why I was uninvested from the movie, but there was there, and it's worth mentioning. I don't know if other people's experiences will be the same, but I was kind of taking it out there. The sound mixing, not all that great, to where in the beginning, the music, all that stuff kind of overshadowed the dialogue, and I couldn't understand really what was happening. Obviously, I got the premise, they need to go into space to get something, but I couldn't really understand or get all the nods or anything of all the dialogue. There was that too. There is a certain character that I'm gonna shy away from spoilers on that subject matter, but I don't know how to feel about it. For one reason, it was a cool nod. It was something I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I do like that. And then I realized that guy's dead in real life. And there's no way he could have been in this movie. So the way that they had to bring him back was kind of weird. And it's really dividing up Twitter, because for one reason, it could have just been any android. But the fact that it had to be him, why did you choose him specifically, was a very weird choice in the movie. But I thought it worked. The subplot with him worked, so I couldn't be too mad at it. And same thing with the callbacks to the other movies in the Alien franchise. It has so many callbacks in this franchise that I was just, there was times, one specific line, I was like, okay, yeah, that's from another movie. That could have been taken out of there. But there were some nods that I think worked. There were some nods that was like, hey, that's from another movie. That's a nice Easter egg there with like the android character. Before I realized, oh, he's dead in real life. I was like, yeah, that's a nice nod there. But I don't think it was like overshadowing it besides one line. Those are a couple mixed things I was on here. And the final one here, I don't think the movie wraps up all that well. After the final fight, final alien battle that they had there, the movie's kind of just like, okay, yeah, this is my name, this is what just happened, and we are out of space, see ya. And then the movie ends. I was like, okay, we could have had about 10 more minutes to digest what just happened, but that doesn't shame the fact that I just was entertained really by this movie with great cast, great cinematography. Fede Alvarez makes a great Alien movie, and it was everything I hoped for. Before I give you my final score, again, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell, and comment down below what did you guys think of Alien Romulus. I got a couple more Alien movies to watch, but then there will be a ranking of the Alien movies, and stay tuned in the next couple of days. I'm going to have tons of videos coming to you guys. Alien Romulus, again, everything I wanted it to be, besides maybe like one or two itches. Like, they're not even really negatives, they're just like, okay, I could have done without that. But it's a movie that I cannot wait for it to come to 4K so I can watch it over and over and over again. I really enjoyed Alien Romulus, and that's why I'm going to give it an A. Again, tell me down below, what did you guys think of Alien Romulus? I want to know all that below and more. Stay tuned. Next video, I think, will be the Bear seasons ranked. I think that's what's coming up. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for going on this video. And with that said, subscribe, join the Nerd Army. Peace out.